Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Somarinoa. Welcome to Somarinoa Plays Part 1 of our playthrough of Frostbite Deadly Climate, a game by Alex Alinkiewicz. There we go. 4 saves, 2 saves, and 1 save. Yeah, we'll do normal. That's fine. Okay, avoid breaking windows and getting the cold in. That makes sense. How to play. Well, prologue. My name is Robert, and I'm an Arctic biologist who was tracking a polar bear for research until I ended up getting caught in a sudden snowstorm. I'm now lost, and what's worse, night has begun to fall. Out of sheer luck, I stumbled across a small hut and immediately took shelter in it. However, the hut has no power, and without it, I'll surely freeze to death. I need to figure out how I'm going to escape this predicament. These are all pretty important. Okay. Move. Interact. Examine. Weapon is ready. Reload. Say weapon. Shift. Health, heat, energy, space for inventory, control for couch, Q for map, huh? Okay. Alright. I misspelled temperature on area, or on both those areas in the user interface. Inventory, add a description. Body temperature. The lower your body temp gets, the less accurate your weapon shots will be. The faster your stamina drains, and frost forms across the screen. If your body temp hits 0%, you'll begin to lose health. However, having low body temp makes it harder for them to sense you. Area temperature. While outside contains no warmth, each room still contains some level of warmth. The higher a room's area temperature is, the slower your body temperature decreases. However, leaving doors open and breaking windows will cause a room's area temperature to permanently decrease. Okay, so here we are. Map. Okay. Oh, it looks like this hut is part of a much bigger base close by. I wish they'd let me finish that. Murphy, Patterson, meteorologist. Just my luck. Did I walk under a ladder or something? Within just a few days of working at Base 75, I ended up breaking my portable tape recorder. Luckily, the base had a spare tape recorder for me to use, but out of bad luck, it turns out to be an old, heavy reel-to-reel tape recorder. It's bad enough that my place of work is this hut and not a proper observatory. But now, if I want to record any of my progress, I will have to make trips to the Storage A room. Though honestly, I'd rather do that than writing another one of these notes. Why does that look like the thing? Gun locker. Oh, weird. Okay. Never seen it using, stuff like that for. Where am I at? Base 75. Of course. God, what happened here? Is it a person? Radio report log. 8-5. During one of our routine runs, we found an undiscovered type of organism on the ice. We'd like to mention that despite being frozen, the organism still shows signs of life. Due to this rare phenomenon, some of the staff request that they can take this opportunity for more study. After much debate and compromises, HQ has granted us permission to study the organism, but we only have until 9/2. They'll have someone to pick up the organism during our next scheduled shipment of supplies. 8-9. HQ has reported to us that we might be expecting some heavy snowstorms within the next couple of days, so they'll be expecting we might not be making some routine reports for a while. James Hawkins. Success without power. Of course it is. Plan radio report. Until we regain radio communication, I'll write this report down. 8-12. Report that during the snowstorm, our generator retained some damage. We are still able to use the generator, but we must ration our power, or we may risk overheating the generator. Even in here it's freezing. I can't really stay for too long. Maybe I can find a vehicle in the garage. Lockers. To the staff members in Base 75, we understand that having to share a bedroom with another member as well as the co-ed bathroom does remove a level of privacy you are probably used to. While it's impossible under the circumstances to give you more privacy, we have provided you a set of lockers. Any personal items that you feel uncomfortable leaving in your cooperative bedroom can be placed in these lockers for safekeeping. Take note that you'll be provided with a padlock and key for your locker, but you'll not be provided with any spares. So be sure to not lose your locker key. Cheap buff padlocks, you can lockpick them with little effort. Left your keys. Murphy, I found your room key in the bathroom again. You have to stop this habit of forgetting your keys. Maybe you don't care if anyone gains access to your room, but I don't think I need to remind you that you are sharing a room with another person. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like the idea of other people getting access to his things. Sure, my screwdriver. Ashley, I don't know if you recall, but I lent you one of my screwdrivers a while back. While it's still no rush, I would really appreciate you returning it. Just put it on my work table in the garage when we get around to it. There's a lot of snow. Room E. Signal room on the right, okay. Frost is already forming on the jacket. Oop. Ooh, am I starting to shiver? That's a really cool feature if I'm actually shivering. Nigel, Chief Scientist. They only sense heat. If anyone find this note, and I didn't make it out of this, I want you to know that I didn't go down without a fight. We discovered a parasitic organism under the ice and brought it back to our base for studying. However, despite our best efforts to contain it, the organism somehow was able to infect most of the staff, turning them into monsters. I can't tell you much about these things, other than that they appear to lack much intelligence and they can sense your body temperature. They can't see or hear you, but the warmer you are, the easier it is for them to detect you, even if you're in another room. So if you want to be invisible to these things, you better take the risk of hypothermia. Nigel Carter. Laboratory A. Okay. Cute. Lab A report. Research of the organism has shown both fascinating and unnerving results, and therefore we are currently under the organism, or giving the organism the code C34, or from what rest of the staff like to call it, the Ice Devil. One noticeable thing suggests that this organism has odd behavior towards heat. When we introduce it to some living tissue samples, the organism lacks interest in them until the samples begin to get closer to room temperature. Once that happened, the organism latched onto the sample and began to alter its temperature to become cold. This seems to suggest that the organism needs to be cold to survive and will change the organism that it infects to fill its needs. We can conclude that C34 contains certain similarities to a parasite, such as requiring the host to be alive. When we attempted to kill off the sample, a reaction occurred wherein both the sample and the organism began to rapidly dissolve away. We were lucky enough to collect some of what remained before it completely dissolved and gave it to Susan in Lab B to examine it. she the first victim? Ashley. Eye chart. Oh, okay. Up. Waves. The hexagon? Because it was 3, right? So it has to be that one. I was gonna guess that's what it's for. Medical report. 812. Patient Simon West. Despite Simon not being exposed to cold weather, he somehow is suffering from severe hypothermia. Within mere hours, Simon's body temperature went from 98.6 to 78.8. This couldn't be possible. Some of the known symptoms of hypothermia appear to be absent. Simon has not lost any consciousness, muscle coordination, or energy. Yet other symptoms like skin turning blue, weak pulse and breathing, sluggish thinking, etc. are still present. Also, Simon's behavior has become uncontrollable, and he has begun to perform paradoxical undressing, and with it, still retaining his energy and muscle coordination, it has become very difficult to prevent him from removing his clothing. Dog kennel, of course it's a dog kennel. Well, ooh. Damn block. And there's no way to get inside. Oh, I froze to death. Okay. Guess that means I gotta start over. We'll go a little faster this time. I don't know if we have to read all those things again. I might take photos of these in case I need them for something later. I think my heat goes down while I am. Oh, I guess it wasn't for this. I don't know what it's for then. Ahoy is blocked. I didn't see that last time. I mean, you know what I mean. Ashley. So it's this one. How did I not see this room before? Ethan. James, that idiot. I always thought James was a caring and smart lad, but I guess once the shit hits the fan, his true intelligence and selfishness was revealed. After our meeting about either a possible evacuation or quarantine, James decided every man for himself. He took both keys to the Snowcats and tried to use one of them to escape. Of course, he needed to bring power back to the garage door, so he brought power to all sections of the base, leaving the generator to overheat. Luckily, the power cable burned out, and a fuse blew before the generator could. Karma got to him, however, and he crashed the Snowcat just a few feet from the base while the garage door was closed, so he got locked out. As of now, he hasn't made his way back to the base, so either he is terrified to confront us, or the worst has happened to him. Whatever the case, if we want to use the Snowcat to escape, we must retrieve those keys. Okay. Who is that? Nigel? Have a lockpick. So, let's see here. I'm going to check to see if we have the information on who we need. Murphy, James, Ethan, Nigel is all we have right now. Do we have Daniel? No, we don't. Okay, can't do anything with that yet. Ooh. Sucks to be you, bud. Ashley. Room F, huh? Rude. Arcade machine manual. Cryostasis. Marquee, monitor, control panel, coin door, fuse compartment. Okay, we better go take care of this then. So Ashley is, let's see, Ashley is room F. Ah, shoot. Quick use, that's not good. Okay, let's go to the dog area. We were missing some other ends, but maybe not. What happened to the dogs? Poor thing. Oops. Silly me. This might be a good spot to save. Since we're gonna have to run outside, looks like. snowcat. I can use this to escape this place. Henry. Oh, power. Okay. Daniel? Electric section layout. That might be important. So we avoid E, is that it? Garage door system. To staff members of Base 75, for safety reasons, we must tell you about the features of the garage door system that has been installed in the base. 1. Because the door takes up 90% of the wall, the door has been designed to withstand almost any harsh condition. Not even a snowcat can blow through the garage door. Also, in order to prevent the doors from being left open or requiring a member to stay put at the base, the door is built with an automatic timer. If nothing happens within a set time, the door will close automatically. Every vehicle will have a remote control to the garage doors, so if there is no one in the base to open the doors, be sure to use the remote. Oh, here we go. Apple 7 watermelon. Be able to drive without the key. Electric cable. I have bad news, good news, and more bad news. The bad news is, despite cleaning and removing the damaged areas of the electric cable, it's still too badly damaged for me to repair it. The good news is I believe we have another electric cable that we can use to fix the generator. The more bad news is the electric cable is located on top of the radio tower, which means someone must risk the storm and try to retrieve it. Also, removing it will disconnect the radio, so even if we get the power back on, we still will not be able to radio for help. Okay. See, if I want to escape this, I need to get the power back in the garage. Okay. Am I supposed to try the west ladder? No, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna go back here first. Shit! Ugh, I did nothing. Okay, so it was fact, it would take hours to break it. Okay. Room A. Why do we have room A marked off? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. My doctor told me to center my eyes on rows 1, 3, and 5. Electrical layout problem. To HQ, I would like to report that Base 75's electric system. Not too long ago, we needed to shut off the power to the exterior section of the base to repair the outside light, but by doing so, we shut off the power to the entire base. It appears that all the interior sections of the base are connected to the exterior section. I thought the whole point of the base power was being broken up into sections was so that if one section's power needs to be shut off, the entire base wouldn't be affected. This is a serious issue that we need to fix as soon as possible. Henry. Star. Okay, let's do this. So it's gonna be star, wave, star, maybe, because those are probably the three that exist in there. 5. Star, wave, star. We are going to run out of heat. We're probably going to freeze to death this time again. I don't understand. So I think I just gotta figure out which one it could be. Square. Diamond. I mean, no, it's not, or well, it could be star, I guess. Okay, so it's not this one. Wave. Tried that one, okay. Wait, definitely gonna die. We gotta get out of here. Oops. What? Wow. Well, I didn't mean to shoot my shotgun twice. Okay, well. Okay. Try one more time. Okay, so what we have for items right now is this. Wouldn't let me go. Ugh. That is the code. What? Right? Is it because I haven't actually been here yet? Been there yet? Now maybe this will work, huh? We are going to want to drag this guy out here this time. This is say, oh my god. So I know this one is star. What did we say? We're going to go for the middle? What was that? I think it was a diamond. No. No, it was not. Let's go look. Like, maybe we have to, like, physically look at the poster to make it work. Like the last one. So this is definitely star. We were on waves last time. So, will it let me do diamond now that I've looked at it? It will, of course. Office key. Alex. Money. I'll take the money. Office. Where's the office? Ah, yes. Okay. Logbook. Henry and Daniel have given me the rundown about the current situation with the generator. Basically, we have 3 tanks that we need to take care of to get the base up and running again. First, we need to fix or replace the power cable. Of course, Henry is already working on that task. Second, replace the blown fuse with the spare. If I recall, we used the spare for something, but I can't remember what for. Third, someone should head to the storage shed and grab some motor oil. Daniel had to drain the generator of oil to fix it, and won't be able to start it up if it has no oil. Once we get the generator running again, we must be sure to only power up sections, or 2 sections of the base at a time. Any more, and we would just end up overheating the generator again. Kitchen key and what key? Room F key. Do room F first. Since it's right over here. Hi. It does a quick turnaround, that's what's getting me killed. Yeah, see? That sucks, dude. Heather, what a waste of ammo. That's probably gonna get us killed. Diary entry. 8:13. Dear Diary, this must be a nightmare. This horror can't be real. A few hours ago, I went to check up on Ashley, but when I was confronted with I don't know what. It looked like Simon, but his body was covered in a thick layer of ice. What's worse is that I could swear I could hear muffled voices coming from that thing. Almost like old Simon was frozen inside and he was crying for help. That thing would have killed me if Francis didn't push it aside and help me get down the hall. The others have just put up a makeshift barricade in the middle of the hall to protect us, but I honestly don't feel safe anymore, and I don't feel like I can trust even the members of this side of the barricade. I've now locked myself in my room, and all I can hear now is Francis yelling about the dogs, and Nigel and Alexander arguing about the rest of the group. Just hope that we will wake up from this nightmare, and when I look, I'll be happy to find this entry missing. While we're at it. What do we need starhead screws for? Where's the kitchen? Oh, that's gonna be dangerous, isn't it? Meal schedule. I don't know if that's going to be useful. I'm guessing maybe. Hit for the shed. If you want to get to the storage shed, just wait till dinner. Okay. So dinner 7:35 is the code then. See? Susan. Francis, he's the one I just killed. For for sure. Thanks, I really need those. Laboratory B key. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. God dang it, that's gonna get me killed. Lab B report. The samples that Nigel and Ethan have given me to examine are quite fascinating. It seems that C34 produces a chemical compound that has similar properties to liquid nitrogen, but rather than just freezing the infected organism, it converts it so it can stay alive and active even when it's in freezing cold temperatures. However, the chemical has a side effect. It appears that when the infected organism dies, the chemical reaction occurs, and the chemical compound becomes more like calcium chloride, only much stronger. This is what causes the dead organism in C34 to dissolve away in seconds. The reason for this remains unknown to me, but hopefully in further studies I find out why. I have converted the chemical compound into a liquid solution that I'm calling C34 chloride solution for the time being. I still need to do some tests, but so far it seems this chemical might be a replacement for common ice melt. I know where to take that. Although, with that being said, it's probably smarter that we don't want to take probably both of these with us, and then we're going to want to save, because we're getting pretty close to the end of our day today. Okay, there we are. So that's going to be it for today. Tune in next time, and we may play more of this. We'll see. I'll see you then.